The girl was horrified to find that her young cousin was crawling towards the edge of the swimming pool. However, instead of stopping him, she went to the second floor and prepared to watch because she had already placed snacks along the edge of the swimming pool. As long as her cousin crawled over following the snacks, he would fall into the water and drown. Watching her cousin getting closer and closer to the swimming pool, the girl showed a triumphant smile. However, at this critical moment, the aunt appeared in time and carried her cousin away. Seeing that her plan had failed, the girl felt extremely disappointed. What was even worse was that the attentive uncle noticed the snacks by the swimming pool and also paid attention to the door. The door was clearly locked just now, so how could the child have crawled out? Looking at the uncle who was deep in thought, the girl's eyes gradually turned malicious. She was the so-called natural bad seed in people's mouths. As long as she disliked someone, she would try every means to kill that person. Emma, who was only 12 years old, already had 5 lives on her hands. But with her superb acting skills and an innocent-looking appearance, she managed to escape the police's investigation time and time again. After killing off her entire family, the kind aunt adopted Emma and treated her as if she were her own daughter. However, since the aunt got married and had a child, Emma felt that her position in the family was threatened, so she harbored resentment and wanted to take the opportunity to kill her cousin. But the aunt's appearance disrupted her plan, and because of the issue of the snacks, the uncle began to suspect her. During dinner, the uncle casually asked Emma what she had been doing just now, but Emma had already come up with a countermeasure and calmly said that she had been studying on the second floor. Seeing that he couldn't get anything out of her, the uncle had to give up. Looking at the uncle's frustrated expression, Emma found it very amusing. She really liked the feeling of playing with people in the palm of her hand. But Emma didn't have long to be happy, as she learned that the uncle and aunt were going to send her to a boarding school. On the surface, Emma pretended to be very happy, but in fact, she was almost squeezing the orange in her hand to pieces. She had depended on her aunt for 4 years. Clearly, she was the family member, so why should she be sent away following the uncle's opinion? After returning to her room, Emma could no longer hide her anger. She buried her head in the pillow and let out a suppressed roar.